The next book I'm booked this month, they are chunky as fuck. Ooh. Ooh. Is it you have invited? Oh god, Barry. Bonus. Bonus. So hello friends, welcome to my channel, or welcome if you are new, and welcome to all the new people. I appreciate you joining my little corner of the tinterwebs. So last week was a week. It was a 10-day vlog basically, because Spoopathon, was it a 10-day vlog? About 9 or 10 days. So I started my vlog on the 1st of October and ended it on like Saturday because I didn't really vlog yesterday. What I'm going to do is we'll take a leaf out of Jade's book and I'm just going to do 3 lots of 10-day vlogs, because the reason I'm saying that is because the last full week in October, for the most part of that, I'm going to be in Halifax. So if I did that as a weekly vlog, there wouldn't be much content there. So if I did it as more like over a 10 or 11 days near the end of the month and did it that way, then that would work better for me. Instead of 4 weekly vlogs, it gives me 3 10-day vlogs to work with, or 11-day vlogs to work with, whatever it works out as. This gives me a chance to edit and upload all my previous content that I've already got filmed, and it also means that I don't have to edit an extra weekly vlog. And then back to November, fingers crossed it'll be all back to normal. But back to the reading. So far I've done alright. I've got out of the haunted house once. I am now moving on to my other books that I need to get done. So next book I'm going to start is Gifted to You. But I'm also starting alongside that my autumnal cover, which is Once the Future Witches, which is also a buddy read. The second time round in the haunted house, I think you still gain points, but you can't use your special move for the team that you're on and the ghosts on the doors disappear. So I still think you can collect points for going through the house for your team, but you don't have the obstacles to go through. So I'm still going to follow it step by step. This is going to be my autumnal cover. This is going to be my Gifted to You prompt. As far as I'm aware, what Becca said is if you start 2 prompts simultaneously, as long as I finish the Gifted to You before I finish Once the Future Witches, because the autumnal cover, then that can count towards my Spoopathon reads, if that makes sense. So that's what I'm going to do. This week I am also starting Mexican Gothic, which is a buddy read with Tony. And if I remember, I don't know if I told you, this is a buddy read with Becca Fowle. So yeah, I think I'm going to keep it at these 3 for now. This may change if I remember something that comes up, but I think that's what I'm going to stick to start with. I do, however, just to be transparent, I do have Fool's Errand that I'm dipping into as and when I can, and I do have Ruin. These are both physical audio mixed. They are chunky, but when I sit down and get a chance to read them, I am getting through them quite quickly. These are all physical reads, so this is fun. And I'm already behind because I haven't had a chance to read anything today, and it is now 5 to 6, so there's that. Saturday was fun, by the way. For those of you that came to my live show on Saturday with Danny, Tony, Becca and Liv, I wholeheartedly appreciate you for joining. And by the end of the night it got really messy. We ended up with like 2 people watching at the end of it, which was fun. It's all fun and games. Once again, I've got book mail. I don't know who these are from. I haven't done a book haul, or I haven't put books aside to do a birthday book haul, because I didn't think I was going to get any presents other than the 2 friends that already told me they were sending me something. So Becca told me that she was sending me something, and Tony told me that she was sending me something. So other than that and presents from family, I didn't expect to get gifts off anyone. So yeah, I'm shocked. I've already got a couple of gifts sent that were sent early, and obviously like I said, I didn't expect them, and I have ordered stuff from Amazon myself, so I did open them early. But what I'm going to do, what I've decided to do, is because I have been sent quite a few books and I want to just do a video thanking everyone that has got me something, I'm going to do a video of like what I got for my birthday, which is going to include things that my family have given me and also books that you guys have sent. And wish list just got out of hand. I have so many books that I want to get that I can't buy that I don't have the money to buy yet, so they're still stuck on there. Anyway, I'm literally a nobody, so anyone that buys me anything, I wholeheartedly appreciate everything. So let's just, happy birthday you beautiful person, from Kendra. So Kendra is a lovely human. I will link her down below. I met her through Gavin, How to Train Your Gavin, if you don't know who Gavin is. Kendra is lovely. She always retweets me. She always says hi when I pop in on lives and stuff. She's just a lovely human being. I didn't expect anything, so I'm going to see what this is that she has purchased for me. I'm guessing this is the actual note, so what I'm going to do is pull this off. Can I pull this off? I feel like I want to keep this because it's quite cute. Because this actual tag is the note, what I'm going to do is, I like sticking my notes in my books, so I'm going to stick this in the front of the book, and I haven't shown you what it is yet. The cover is different to what I expected it to feel like. This is Witches of Ashton by E. Latimer. This is queer, I think, and obviously I'm a witch. This is about witches. Anything witchy vibes is just top tier for me. I will, anything with witches in the title or witches in the synopsis, I will at least give a go, and I've heard nothing but good things about this. I did have my wish list, like on my pre-order list, but when it came out at the time I didn't have enough money to get it, so I had to cancel my pre-order, and then for ages it was out of stock. So I saw that it was in stock the other day and I was going to get it with my birthday money, so thank you so much Kendra for getting me this. I really do appreciate it. We have another box. I don't know what these are. I don't think there's a gift because it says all about Avon on the front. Okay, so I get emails from Avon Publishing, and I was sent an email asking if I would like to receive a package and review a book. So this is the All About Avon showcase. So in this box we have a bookmark, and this has a book on it called Hide by Neil Patterson. It says 7 friends, 1 killer, you can run but you can't hide. So if you're into thrillers, that might be one for you. I've also been sent Beanie's Flavour Coffee, Coconut Delight flavour. I do love me a coffee, not gonna lie. And then Upcycle face mask. Oh, it's different. So you've got a face moisturiser, a face serum and a face mask, all by the same brand. Little sample sizes. That's cute. And obviously brand details are there. It's Upcycle Beauty on Instagram if you are interested in that. My apologies, I nearly dropped you. So next up, I love this. Got a recipe card to make. Oh my god, I am shit at this. I've got a recipe card for making boona, and I do like cooking. So spicebox.com, and then this is, and you'll understand why I have got a recipe for boona. Because this book is the Arctic Curry Club. You are invited to join the Arctic Curry Club, and obviously I'm gonna get to make my Arctic boona, so this is gonna be fun. I love the back of this because the back of it the synopsis is like a recipe. Okay, so the recipe ingredients are, well, the instructions are: decide on a suitable chilli destination, which is Longyearbyen, which is 1,803 miles from home. Next step is prep your expectations to Northern Lights, romantic husky sleigh rides. Next step is to mix in some unexpected challenges, which is 24-hour darkness, anxiety, and useless boyfriend. Next step is simmer until you discover your late mother's recipe book. Next step is stir up some old memories and reconnect with your past. Then add a hefty dollop of courage as you host the first ever Arctic Curry Club. Finally, serve immediately to enjoy a story that is guaranteed to warm your heart despite the icy setting. So this sounds like so much fun. This comes out on the 9th of December, and I'm just going to read the synopsis of this one. Soon after upending her life to accompany her boyfriend Ryan to the Arctic, Maya realises it's not all northern lights and husky sleigh rides. Instead, she faces sub-zero temperatures, 24-hour darkness, crippling anxiety, and a distant boyfriend as a result. In her loneliest moment, Maya opens her late mother's recipe book and cooks Indian food for the first time. Through this, her confidence unexpectedly grows, she makes friends, secures a job as a chef, and life in the Arctic no longer freezes her with fear. But there's a cost. The aromatic cuisine rekindles memories of her enigmatic mother and her childhood in Bangalore. Can Maya face the past and forge the future for herself in this new town? After all, there's now high demand for a curry club in the Arctic, and just one person with the know-how to run it. So that sounds like it's going to be a very cute, comfy contemporary that I can read with a nice hot bowl of boona and a hot chocolate. I think that's going to be the way to go. Or I could just go with one of my other coffees. So this is another coffee which is vanilla flavoured. We've also got a pen. And then the next book that we've got is Milk, 2 Sugars and a Spoonful of Murder. Every Thursday, retired school teachers Liz, Thelma and Pat meet for a coffee and cake at their local garden centre. I'm loving this vibe already. Sorry, this is with me and my friends who were older. Which is where they bump into their ex-colleague Topsy. 1 week later, Topsy is dead. They know there's more to Topsy's death than meets the eye, but can they prove it? After all, retirement can be murder. So oh my god, this is a cosy, comfy, cosy mystery. This is my idea of a cosy mystery. I can sit down with a brew, wrapped up nice and warm and comfy cosy. I love this. So this is coming in March 2022. So this is a later release, so I've got a bit longer to read this. I'm definitely going to be reading this as one of my winter reads. I'm excited for both of these. Sorry, I didn't say what this was called. This is called A Spoonful of Murder by J.M. Hall. That is my very lengthy intro. I will need to cut this down for many reasons because I keep fluffing up. I'll try and keep these vlogs clips, I'll say this every time, I'll try and keep the vlog clips short because I know that with me going a little longer, then I'll need to keep the clips shorter. This is obviously a longer clip because I ramble, and you know what, I'm never gonna do short clips. I'm just gonna say it now. So once again, thank you to Avon Publishing for these 2 lovely books. I can't wait to dive into these. And thank you, Kendra, for my copy of Witches of Ash and Ruin. I can't wait to dive into this. I'm gutted that I can't just drop my TBR for this. I'm going to have to wait for this, just like I'm going to have to wait to read Kingdom of the Cursed. And my life is cursed. I think I'm cursed. This turns up when I've already got like a hefty TBR. Anyway, I'm going to head off now and go and edit, so that I can try and at least read something tonight and start my buddy read week off well, and start my reading week off well in general. But once again, anyone who is gifting me things, anyone who says happy birthday, because over the weekend I probably won't vlog that much, I'll read that much because it's my birthday weekend. So anyone who, I'm going to say it now, anyone who wishes me happy birthday, anyone who sends me anything or just engages with me at all, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, and I will see you all in a bit. Hello, friends. I don't know why I keep doing that. That's the thing that I keep doing now. But it's now habit. Hey, hi, how are you? I came home to another 2 boxes today. One is from Amazon and one isn't. I'm guessing because I've recently been emailed about books for book tours and stuff. This might be one of them. Oh. Ah. So, thank you, Black Crow PR, for my hardcover edition of Under the Whispering Door. I don't understand how much I wanted this book. It's just, I really just want to dive into this so badly, and it's making me want to see if I can find the hardback of House in the Cerulean Sea, because I've only got the paperback version of that. But this was sent to me so I can do a review on it. So thank you, Jamie at Black Crow PR, for sending me this. I got an email about this the other day, and they were like, what books do you want? And I was like, yes, thank you so much. I will be doing, this will be in November now, but I will be doing a review of this. ASAP Rocket. ASAP Rocket. On to Amazon parcel. So, I don't know what this is. Oh, it's a chunk. It's a chunker. A face mask. Oh my god. If you've seen my toiletry drawer, I have multiple bath bombs, bath salts, bath creams, and so many different types of face masks. I love a good face mask. A face mask in a chill bath with loads of bath salts in, and then just a nice relaxing night reading a book is just ultimate self-care for me. So I love this, and I think just by, I'm not going to read the note yet. I don't know who you can see who it's from, but I can't see who it's from. So before I've even looked at the note, if you have seen any of Becca's sprints, any of my sprints with Liv on it, you will know that she absolutely adores this series. She raves about this, as well as Vampire Academy she loves. I had this on my wish list because I couldn't find the hardback, so I'm guessing this is from Liv. She didn't say she was sending me anything, so if I've assumed it's Liv and I've got it wrong, Liv, don't feel bad if you didn't actually get me anything. I'm just assuming it's you because of this book. I don't look at the note now in case it's not Liv. Yeah, it is. Whew. So the note says, happy birthday, I will get everyone living this series. Because she is just obsessed with the series. I cannot wait to dive into this. I'm apprehensive as well because they've pushed the 4th book back, and if I like this series, if I like this first book, I'm likely to just buy the next 2 books after and then just binge read them, which puts me at a disadvantage because, for one, the hardback isn't even out yet, and if I get the rest of these in paperback, I'm going to have to wait even longer for the paperback like Becca does. This is going to be going on my November TBR. Oh my god, it's such a floppy paperback as well. It's a blooper dooper. It's a blooper. It's a blooper. Oh my god, I love it. I love it. I love it so much. So I'm excited to get this. I am going to have nowhere to put all these books. But once again, thank you, Liv. I appreciate you enormously. You are a beaut. I'm going to put all these together with the rest of my books for my birthday. Thank you, Liv. I appreciate you very much. I am going to read today. Last night I went on a mission. I edited, I'm still behind. By no means have I caught up yet. But I edited 2 videos yesterday. Finally edited and uploaded my October TBR and my week 3 readathon vlog. But tonight what I'm going to try and do before the sprints, which is an hour and a half, I'm going to try and edit as much of my next vlog as possible. My Aqua vlog is a themed vlog, it can wait. I really want to catch up with my general weekly vlogs first, and any extra content that I've filmed that isn't time sensitive. But once I've done that, when I'm actually on sprints, I need to catch up with my buddy reads because I'm behind. I haven't started these yet. This is a buddy read with Tony, and this is a buddy read with Becca. the Fowl Sisters and my buddy read partners, because none of these are available on audio as well. So it's going to take me a little bit longer to read. But I'm so excited that I have this. This is something else to add to my ever-growing bookshelves. Ever-growing bookshelves. So thank you once again to Black Crow PR. Jamie, you are a legend. And thank you very much to Liv. Mwah, bye. Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. I am opening another box. So this is, I've got no idea what this is. So we're going to open it together. And then I will give you a reading update. So I've got a friend, a lovely girl called Vicky. And she has bought me some chocolates. Can't beat some lovely Lindt chocolate. She also got me a witch's broom mug. It looked bigger for a second there. So yeah, I used to have another wish list that had loads of bits and bats and odds and ends on. And I used to just send it to family and friends whenever they like, what do you want for Christmas, birthday, blah blah blah. And before I bought the witch's broom mug for myself, I did have this on my wish list. Obviously, witch, and my nickname in our group chat was Witch. So I have gifties. I'm gonna drop her a message and say thank you for these. I need to also remember to send her a Christmas present over to her. Reading wise, I finally caught up with the buddy read pages of Once and Future Witches. I took the dust jacket off. This is way better than I expected it to be. It's darker than I thought it was going to be. It's intriguing. Things are happening. I can understand why some people might not like it. Also, didn't realise this, it's queer. Or seemingly, the way that the writing is leading me to believe that one of the characters is queer. Just because of like interactions. Obviously I can't give spoilers, but there we go. If you've read it, you'll know. So this follows, in case you don't know, this follows three witches. They're a bit estranged from each other, but something is happening. They're also, this is like when the suffragettes were around as well, so it's like a suffragette movement kind of book. So that's the historical side, and then you've got the magic side as well. Obviously, I know because of its time, instead of using people of colour or black people, they call them coloureds, which, calling them the coloureds, it sets it right with me, but I understand that because of the time that they're in, that's how they refer to people of colour. This is very typical historical fiction-y fantasy type of book. So women are down here on the rung of the ladder, and men are very say what they want, do what they want, whatever. Women have to put up and shut up, and people of colour have it even worse. So the characters are just very intriguing. Given what's happened, I'm not sure how and if this is going to have a happy ending. I know I'm like 100 pages in. I know that I'm not that far in, but there's a lot to unpack in this book, and I'm so excited to continue with this. So last night on Sprints, I did also play a lot of Cozy Grove. I'm now on day 7, just coming up to day 7. I'm really enjoying this, and I'm liking the fact it's giving me Animal Crossing vibes, but it was like a tenner. Less than a tenner, it was on like discount. Whereas Animal Crossing's like, if you buy it straight off the Nintendo eShop, it's 50 quid. Off Amazon, I can get the little disky thing for like 35. But it's still a lot of money to pay for a tiny game. So I haven't forked out for Animal Crossing yet, but this gives me Animal Crossing vibes, but make it spooky, campy, cozy kind of vibe. So I'm liking it. I like playing this while I'm chilling out, just listening to an audiobook, because it gives me something to do with my hands while I'm listening. I have quite a bit of editing to do tonight, so what I'm going to do is eat my tea and play some Cozy Grove for a little bit, then try and just smash out as much editing as possible tonight. So that's that on that. That is what I've got to do. That is the plan of action. So I will see you when I see you. Hi. Hi. So I'm tired today. so I'm not going to stay on long, but I've literally got home and there were parcels on the stairs on the way to my flat. I just thought I would jump in. This has become a week of like book haul clips, but I genuinely, like I said at the beginning of the week, I genuinely didn't expect people to buy me stuff. So I was like, oh, I'll just haul these on here. I won't be getting that many books or presents for my birthday. And then it turns out I could have done an unboxing video after all this. However, we're just gonna stick to it. I'm opening this one first. This one from Danny. It says, happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday to Lisa, happy birthday to you. And just put, imagine I'm singing it to you. Have a great day from Danny. So if you've seen any of my sprints recently, you'll see that Danny's been featuring on them a lot. And she will probably be featuring every week if she's free. So she's got me the Infernal Devices box set from Cassandra Clare. I mean, I love the fact that you get these in these libraries, but they aren't half a pain to get out. So this is what the cover look like. Oh, it's shiny. The covers look like. These will do for the Cassie Clare read along that Becca is hosting and sorting out for starting in January. I keep showing you my address. Next we have what feels like quite a chunky book. It's a chonker. What? Okay, so, oh my god, Michael. So Michael has been buddy reading the Hobbs series, the Realm of the Elderlings with me, and I've got Dreams of Gods and Monsters by Laini Taylor. So I read Daughter and Smoke and Bone. I've got book 2, which off the top of my head I can't remember, but I needed this to tie the trilogy. So thank you so much, Michael. I really appreciate this. Oh, you're so lovely. You're so lovely, thank you. I appreciate it. Next we have a tall one. So this next one is from Babs, and she's got me some Lindt chocolate. We were literally talking about chocolate the other day on live and just food in general. And she got me The Extraordinaries by TJ Klune. TJ Klune, I've got the Under the Whispering Door. It was sent by a publisher for my perusal. I loved House in the Cerulean Sea. So depending on how this goes and how Under the Whispering Door goes, I've just got a feeling that they're going to be an autobiography for me, because I just love their style of writing. It's so good. And finally we have a big one that feels quite heavy. Oh my word. So Erin, if you've watched My Bet Lives and Becca's Lives, Erin is on there a lot. She's a lovely girl. Becca lives near her, so she got a chance to go book shopping with her. And when she was out book shopping with Becca, she bought her the Relentless series by Karen Lynch, and I saw the covers and heard the premise and I immediately wanted to get them. So she's bought me the full trilogy. And she's literally put, I figured I've bought Becca my favourite trilogy ever, so I'd better buy it you as well. Another note says, no seriously, read me, I'm kick-ass. And the last one just says, read me. I love it, it is. So those little notes are gonna go inside the books. They will be kept together. I'm just overwhelmed, really. I appreciate every single person that is subscribed to me to begin with, and nobody ever has to buy me anything. So the fact that so many people have bought me things for my birthday, I honestly just wholeheartedly appreciate it, and I don't really know what else to say. I'm gonna start crying, so I'm not gonna continue musing over that one. But finally I just want to show you something a little bit different. So again, from Erin, I knew this was coming. She's unfortunately leaving the UK. She's abandoning us to move back to Australia. and she sent me a message and she said that she had some makeup bits that she wanted to get rid of, and this is more than we agreed for her to send me. Jesus. So she sent me an Ember of the Ashes enamel pin, which I'm not mad at. It means I've got 2 now. She's also sent me, why has she done this? I'm going to ask if she meant to do this, because has she done this by mistake? She's included like the tapestry that we got from Fairy Loot and the socks, and I'm not mad, but if she didn't mean to actually put these in, I will send them back. I think she might have done that by mistake. There's a couple of things in here that I knew she was sending. So there's an Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, and I used to use ABH all the time when I was a makeup artist, and I love it. There's a few little e.l.f. eyeshadow quartets, are they called? And then there's a little quartet of eyeshadows there. Oh, this is new. This is unused. This is so cute. Like, purple is one of my favourite colours, and this is a Colourpop Animal Crossing. I love Colourpop eyeshadows. A little... Oh, this is so cute. I'm going to message her in a minute. And this is all looks like it's unused, which is just madness, because these are not cheap. So this is... I think these are like liquid eyeshadows as well. And then a Revolution highlighter, which... Like, look at that. Not gonna lie, that is stunning. And then I've got a Buxom little leopard print number. And then there's a little blush palette, and I can always do with some blushes, and this is by BH Cosmetics, and these are all good brands as well. And she offered to send these to me and didn't charge me. I know she's tried doing haul things, but I'll probably send her a present anyway because I've got her address. So that was my little haulage of things. It's just a madness, really, isn't it? Isn't it? It's just a madness. I love it. I'm just really overwhelmed, and I know I've said it, but thank you so much to anyone that even just wishes me a happy birthday when it comes to my birthday. I fully appreciate everyone that even holds me in their thoughts. I'm so happy. And when it comes to reading, quick update from Battery Dies, I'm still reading for Monster Future Witches, and I'm still loving it. And Mexican Gothic, it's going. Not too sure. Feeling very meh 3-star at the moment. Not really connected with any of the characters. Not really feeling it all that much. But we'll see. It is kind of creepy and eerie and like, ooh, like who's the bad guy, who's the good guy, and that's, you know, a lot of the mystery side of it. It's just something that I'm not really feeling, so I don't know. Anyway, I will definitely update you later because this is just a quick reading update. I'm reading for the rest of the night and editing, so I will chat to you in a bit. Hello friends! So, reading update. I have been reading Monster Future Witches. I am now at the end of chapter 19. Boy, things heating up, things are happening, things are getting. And I'm really excited because things are going down, but also I'm pretty nervous about what's happening to some of the characters as well. It's all just got, I'm really enjoying it. The witchy vibes, I'm definitely getting the witchy vibes. It's more gothic, old school witchy vibes, which I love. I'm now going to try and catch up with my buddy read pages and Mexican Gothic before bed. And then tomorrow I'm off to the family's house. I didn't edit, well I did, I edited and uploaded a really quite personal video, which has received so much love, so thank you so much. I'm going to go to bed and read Mexican Gothic in bed for a bit, and I'll update you tomorrow.
When you're gonna pick up, call too many times, text back saying sorry I'm drunk, why do I even try? Argue in circles for hours, cause what else can we do? Seems so sweet when it started, but now it's overgrown. I break my back trying to fix this and still end up alone. But I'll keep trying and trying till it's
Sunday. It is Sunday. I haven't vlogged since, I want to say Thursday. Was it Thursday? Anyway, probably Thursday. Because I went to see my family for the weekend. And obviously, as most of you know, it was my birthday. And I was hoping to get some reading done and do some updates on my phone, but it just didn't happen. Just had a chill weekend with the family. Watched a few films. Spent some time with my nephews and my sister. And it was just a chill family time. Yeah, so 2 things I came back to when I came home. One was an extra pile of books that I've done a video on. There's like a what I got for my birthday unboxing. But I just want to quickly show you as well. I will show it in the unboxing because it came in the same lot of packages. But I just want to show you on here as well. So, this was a pre-order that arrived. And it is Little Thieves. I love it. I love the... Oh, it's by Margaret Owen, by the way. Pre-ordered this simply because of the cover. And it gives me Little Red Riding Hood vibes. I don't know if it is a Little Red Riding Hood retelling or anything like that. But I got those vibes. And shall we read the synopsis to see what go on in? Once upon a time there was a horrible girl. Vanya Schmidt knows that no gift is freely given, not even a mother's love. The adopted goddaughter of death and fortune, Vanya has long made her own way in the world as the dutiful servant of Princess Giselle, until a year ago when her otherworldly mothers demanded payment for their care. And Vanya decided to steal her future back by stealing Giselle's life. Jesus. With the help from an enchanted string of pearls, Vanya transformed into her mistress and took her place, leaving the real Giselle a penniless nobody. Oh, so she didn't kill her. Now Vanya leads a lonely but lucrative double life as princess and jewel thief, charming the nobility while emptying their coffers to fund her great escape. Until one heist away from freedom, Vanya crosses the wrong god and is cursed to turn into jewels, stone by stone. With a feral guardian half-god, Giselle's sinister fiancé, and an overeager junior detective on her tail, Vanya has just 2 weeks to pull off her biggest grift yet, or she risks losing more than her freedom. She could lose her life. So this is, would we call it morally grey, or would we call it just villainous? So we have a main character that is not so squeaky clean, which I absolutely love. I want to know why it's Little Thieves though, not Little Thief. Because there's only one person. But anyway, there's that. And then follows the Argosy. Book 2 in the Way of the Argosy. I think it's just a duology. This is the prequel series to the Spellslinger series, which features Kellen, which is a young mage. Ferius is his Argosy traveller friend, and this prequel you've got Way of the Argosy, the Fall of the Argosy. This is the prequel series following Ferius becoming an Argosy. So this is going to be strange reading about Ferius's backstory, because I've seen Ferius now, and as she is a fully fledged Argosy following her path. I want to say the path of the Wild Daisy is what her path is. We're going to see a side of it that we're not used to seeing. We're probably going to see a side that's more like Kellen is now, sort of like struggling, which is going to be strange. But these 2 books are also narrated by a woman, because the Spellslinger series is narrated by Jo Jameson, but that's following Kell, and it's basically told as if like Kell's speaking to you. I've just skimmed over the first page, and it is first person past tense. Whatever that is, this is what this is. There we go. Reading wise, I've come home. I finished Mexican Gothic, and I am now on chapter 29 of Once and Future Witches. I really like this. I like how it's linked witchery into the suffragette movement, and it's all linked, and this scared me for a number of reasons. For one, I've heard very mixed reviews about it, and 2, it is kind of historical in the past. It scared me, and the last historical fiction I read was Pride and Premeditation, and I did not like it. it was a fail for me. So I didn't know whether I should risk reading another one, but this has got historical elements, but it's got all the spells and eerie, gothic-y, witchy vibes that I really wanted from this book. I'm still a bit behind on the buddy read. I need to find out, because Becca said there's a part that's made her cry, and I don't know if I've passed that part yet, or if I want to get to that part. I think I might have passed it already, because of something that she's mentioned in the voice note she sent me yesterday. But we will see. I'm really enjoying it. I'm so glad I got it, and I'm really gutted that I didn't get the Fairy Loot special edition now. I think it was in... Was it Fairy Loot? No, I think it was Illumicrate. I think Illumicrate did a special edition red sprayed edges version of this book, and I'm really gutted that I don't have it, because I am loving this. I would have loved a special edition. However, it is what it is. We move. After this, tomorrow, I will be starting a buddy read with Danny, Tony and Claire from Claire's Corner, Tony from Tony's Fiction World, Danny from Danny's Book World. I will leave all three people linked down below. And we are starting a buddy read of Empire of the Vampire. It is a chonga. It's probably going to take about a week and a half based on if I continue to follow the buddy read pages. Based on my reading, the likelihood is, and because not next week, the week after, I will be over in Halifax again for the back end of the week to help my sister out during the school holidays. I might skip ahead a bit on the buddy read near the latter end of the book, but we will see. One book that I want to read for the gifted prompt is One Piece Volume 7. So this particular omnibus was gifted to me by Liam. Again, link him down below. And this was my gifted to you prompt for the Spoopathon round 2. So I need to read a volume of this before I finish Once a Future Witches tomorrow, which I can do. What I'm going to do is edit for the rest of tonight, I think, after listening to a bit more of Once a Future Witches, and then I'm going to read a volume of this before I go to bed. The volumes aren't that big, and I just love the artwork in... I don't know, I just love this series. And we're still on the East Blue saga. I do keep mentioning this, but it's to remind you guys as well as to remind myself. I will be doing a full review of One Piece as I finish each saga. And it also reminds me which saga we're on, because I didn't realise when I first started getting them, that if you look there, it says what saga it is. So I was trying to Google how many volumes each saga spanned over, and it actually says it there, so that's cool. And also, I really need to finish this. I'm literally 11 chapters in to this, and this is Ruin book number 3 by John Gwynne. I'm still debating whether to get the hard covers of this, if it's even still available. I don't even know if it's still available. I'm really tempted to look on Broken Binding, see if I can get the hardcovers of these, because it is a very special series. I love it so much. So that is me done for right now. I will update you when there's something to update you on. Bye. Hello. I'm tired. I've caught up with what we're doing. I've caught up with my buddy read pages of Once a Future Witches, but now I am off to sleep, and I'm going to carry on, finish Once a Future Witches tomorrow. I also start Empire of the Vampire tomorrow. Week started off well. I've got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday before I finish this vlog, so let's see if we can get some decent reading doing. And I'm almost finished editing the last week of Magical Readathon, and then I've just got to edit the first week, well, the first 10 days of the month, and then I'm almost caught up. And then in between that, I filmed an Abraxas unboxing, a Box of Stories unboxing, and I've got an Aqua vlog, so I can pepper them in between other things I'm doing, but I'm always caught up with my weekly vlogs. So this was just a quick vlog update to let you know that I've almost finished Once the Future Witches, and I'm really loving it. So I'll give you a full update once I've finished. But yeah, see you tomorrow.
And you're gonna pick up, call too many times, text back saying sorry I'm drunk, why do I even try? Argue in circles for hours, cause what else can we do? Seems so sweet when it started, but now it's overgrown. I break my back trying to fix this and still end up alone. But I'll keep trying and trying till it splits me in two. 'Cause I don't think we're working out with every sad attempt. You break it off, I'll break down, 'cause I don't want us to end. Don't tell me, I'll let it stay in my head. I won't believe our love is already dead. I'll let it disappear slowly. Forget it, really don't tell me.
So the first line of Empire the Vampire is golden. Just putting it out there, just for y'all. That first line, kind of thought that a few times myself, to be fair. I've read adult fantasy before, but I know Christoph is on another level, so this is going to be fun. Wish me luck. Hello friends, you get 2 updates in a day. Oh my god, it is a miracle. We move. We are on the move tonight with the reading vibes. I don't know why the fuck I said that. That is just strange. I've edited a bit of my video. I didn't get any college work done. So tomorrow, I'm going to have to possibly take a break from reading tomorrow to catch up my college work. Because I can't afford to get behind. I'm going to try and edit the rest of this video before I go to bed. But reading wise, I've done my volume of One Piece because I needed to read this and finish my volume of this before I finished this, because this is my gifted to you for my second round of Spoopathon, and this is my autumnal cover. So I finished One Piece and then I finished this. I did not expect to love this as much as I did. I thought I would like it if it had anything remotely atmospherically witchy and stuff. I like all that kind of stuff, even if it's not fantastically over the top witchy and spells and all that kind of stuff. I do like the more subtle witchery. But my problem with this, I thought was gonna lie in the fact that it was historical and not contemporary vibes. However, I feel that only added to the whole, I keep saying vibes a lot, but it is very vibey, very atmospheric, so it just added to the whole thing. It is set around the time of the suffragette movement, and that is linked in a little bit. It's sort of like touched upon, but it's not fully focused on that. And I was talking to Becca said the same thing. I can't remember who said it, but they were like, oh well, it was all about the suffragettes and not much witchery. And I was just like, where were you reading? Because the spells and the witchery starts quite early on. They call it the witching, and like they call it witchery and the witching and those kinds of atmospheric feelings. If you are scared of historical fiction, but you do love atmospheric reads, witches and spells and a complicated relationship that not easily the issues that they've got are not easily overcome, if you like things like that, you will love this. I've got my reading mojo back after a few days off, and then I moved on to this absolute tome of a book. We're reading about 60 pages a day. However, I have just voice noted Becca the likelihood of me sticking to this buddy read exactly might not happen. I might read ahead a little bit, but for good reason, and that is the way that it's going to be. The first line of this book, if you know, you know, it just had me giggling. And even in the first 55 pages, there's a lot going down. There's a lot to process in the old noggin, and I cannot wait to see where this goes. I love the whole, he's sat in front of someone and he's giving like an account of what happened, and he's going right back to the beginning of his life, recounting things that have happened that have got him to the place where he is now. All good vibes. I'm loving the feeling of really just sinking my teeth in to a good book, or to a few good books. But also, alongside this, now that I've finished Once and Future Witches, there are a few books that I also need to finish that I really just want to wrap up. I really want to get these finished this week, if possible, or as much as I can get finished. So I am over halfway through. I really want to finish this ASAP Rocky. So this needs to get done, and I really want to try and finish this. This is my TBR for this week. Yeah, it's all fun and games. My reading sprints are tomorrow at 7. So I want to try and get as much reading done as possible. Wish me luck, because I'm going to need it. So I will see you on the morrow, because I am trying to finish editing this vlog and set it up to post tomorrow, because then that means I'm literally only one vlog behind, which makes my heart happy. I'm not done with all my editing because I've still got 2 unboxings to edit and an Aqua vlog, but again, they're not time sensitive, whereas these are, if that makes sense. Anyway, enough of me rambling. This is going to be a really long vlog anyway, because it's over 10 days, not 7. So I'm going to have to cut out loads of this, and I'm continue to ramble. I'm going. Hello friends. I'm coming in here for once to close my vlog on time. You're welcome. So I'm going to try and make this vlog clip as quick as possible to try and give you an overview of what I think I remember reading this week. Emphasis on think and remember, because I don't think very much, if we're quite honest. If you've ever watched a live show with me, you'll be well aware that brain fog, or brain frog, as Steph likes to call it, it's a vibe. However, we move, we vibe. This week I started and finished Once and Future Witches, 5 stars all around, epic atmospheric vibes. I think I've raved about this enough. Probably gonna be in at least my top 10 books of this year, if not top 5. It was great. I would 100% recommend. As I said before, ignore all the people that say that there's no witchy vibes, that there's no spells, that it's all about the suffragettes, because they talk lies. They lie to you. Please don't believe them. So I finished this. This was fun. I enjoyed it. All 5-star vibes. I'm out here by myself vibing with the autumnal atmospheric witchiness, and I am not disappointed. I also read this, which was a gifted to you prompt. Oh, this was the autumnal prompt for Spoopathon, but it was also the prompt to read a book that you've heard mixed things about, the Scarathon. So 2 readathons, 2 prompts, 1 amazing book. Boom, smashed out the park I did. Oh, Jesus Christ on a bicycle. I've literally just nearly dropped my EOTV on the floor. Yes, That would have been a nightmare if I had damaged that book. I would have cried. But I also read the first volume of this, which was a gift to you prompt for my second round of Spoopathon. So I also finished Mexican Gothic. I can't remember what star rating I gave this. I think it was a 4. I think I gave this 4 stars. I haven't put it through a corpo yet. Okay, sorry. The battery died. So, can't remember where I was. So I'll start again. Mexican Gothic. I enjoyed this, but it was very ebbs and flows. There were things I didn't particularly like about it. I initially didn't like Noemi. It took me a while to sort of warm to her as a character, and it was just a bit off-putting at first. There's a character here called Francis. I really liked him, but I kept thinking throughout this whole thing, like, he's gonna die, something bad's gonna happen. We would think, like, he's gonna betray her, so that part of it I liked. I didn't know who to trust, who was gonna betray her, what the secret of this place is. I did not guess the secret at all. So it got props for that, because it's very rare that I don't deduce something remotely similar to what's going on when it comes to sort of like mystery books. I really enjoyed the fact that I personally did not see it coming, what happened. The big mystery. Did not expect, which was bonus. Bonus. I am now, this is upside down, is it? No, it's not. This is Empire of the Vampire. I've decided to do a full spoilery vlog of this book, so I'm not going to give too many details about this, but this is basically following Gabriel, and I've heard it's a bit similar to Interview with a Vampire, because in Interview with a Vampire he's sort of speaking to a journalist and recounting a situation that happened. But this is Gabriel. There's a place where he is at the moment, and I'm guessing it's some kind of prison area, and then a vampire, aka Cold Blood, aka Jean-Francois, is coming to ask him about things that were happening in his past, and they make him go way back to when he was but a young boy and things started to happen to him. I love this from the very first line, and as I said before, not YA in the slightest, so 100% love. I've also got a little bit further into Fool's Errand. I'm now about 75%-ish through, so I'm chipping away at this, and don't think I'm ever going to catch up to Michael at this point, but I'm pretty good because I enjoyed body reading things with him. But this is not the same as the Far Sea Trilogy. So in the Far Sea Trilogy, we started off with Fitz being quite young and in Fitz's head, and although we are back in Fitz's head again, it's different because he's an adult, and I think that the first trilogy went a little bit slow. That can kind of be what puts people off, is the fact that it's so slow. This is still not like epically fast. It's not a fast paced. Hobb is not a writer who writes fast paced books, so just bear that in mind before you're going in. But it's not as epically slow as the first book is. The bit that was missing out of the first trilogy was just that bit of speed that I liked in, especially the last book in the first trilogy. I'm getting that in this one. Things are moving a bit further, a bit quicker, and you know what I mean. I'm liking it. I also started. Okay, bear with me with this. Do not judge me for the decisions that I make, because I know not what I do. I'm easily influenced. I am a sheep. I started The Cruel Prince. This was, again, not on my TBR. I was on live with Danny and Olivia tonight. Olivia? She's not called Olivia, she's called Liv. And mentioned that I hadn't read The Cruel Prince, that I have it in my possession, but I haven't read it yet. And Liv and Danny were like, oh my god, I can't believe you've not read it. And I think the reason I didn't read it is because I've heard so many mixed things about the series, about Holly Black as a writer. So I was very sort of dubious about picking it up, which I've now learned from Once and Future Witches that I should not do that. I knew not to do that anyway, but I definitely know now that I shouldn't do that, because if I'd have continued to put off reading Once the Future Witches, I probably would have ended up getting to a point where I would hold it or something. And I'm just glad that me and Becca decided to bloody read it. Same goes for this. I'm only 72 pages into this so far. I didn't even know the premise of this. I just bought it because I liked the cover when I saw it. So this follows Jude. Her parents are murdered by a fae, and he takes her and her sisters away to a land called Fairy, and her elder sister Vivi is actually half fae. Jude and her sister Taryn are humans, and they get bullied for this quite badly by Prince Carden and his merry band of absolute twats. Okay, so Carden and his crew are Anastasia, I think she's called, and Valerian. I think there's only 4 of them. And Locke is baffling me right now. He's part of the gang, but kind of not part of the gang, and he's a very awkward one. But you've got Valerian and Anastasia and Carden that are like the main perpetrators of the bullying towards Jude. They basically just want to wear her down because she's human and they're fair. And Carden's got a tail. I just loved that bit where Taryn told Jude that he's got a tail. Like, it was just so much fun. I just loved reading that bit. But I kind of know, I think I spoiled myself maybe for part of this book, because I read the King of Elfham learned how the King of Elfham learned how to hit stories. I didn't realise that was part of the Folk of the Air trilogy. Is this what it's called? Is this what it's called? I think this is what this trilogy is called. But I didn't realise that this was part of this. So I started reading that book, not knowing it was just like basically just short stories following Carden. So I spoiled myself for what happens in this book. Not a fan of Taryn. I like Vivi. Also, this is queer rep. That's a thing I did not know was an occurrence in this book. We are following June's perspective. First person. I'm loving it. And it's now time for me to go to bed and end this vloggerino. So I will see you all on the morrow. Enjoy your weekend, day, evening, night, whatever you are doing, whenever you're watching this. I appreciate you all very much, and I'll see you all very soon.